Hello, the internet, Saffron here. And a couple days ago, I posted a video about Sky Children of Light, which is done by that game company, which I've been a fan of for several years. And I wasn't going to do a complete playthrough because with it being a mobile game, you know, generally those games just go on and on and on and on. There really isn't an ending. This one, however, has an ending, which I didn't know. And the whole objective of the game is to collect wings of light, and then when you get to the end of the game, spoilers here, you return the wings of light to children that have failed, I guess? I don't know exactly how to describe it. The story's a little vague, which is with any of the games from that game company. But, you know, after I've been through it like 4 times now. I've finished it 4 times, and then I thought, what would happen if I didn't return those wings? And that's what we're going to do here. So this is, like I said, if you don't want to see the ending, this is complete spoilers, so it's going to be like deconstructed. So I'm going to go through to the end area, and we are going to see what happens if I just ignore all the poor, sad little children. And the end area kind of sucks. It's very brutal. Oh, cuss. Okay, well, it looks like I gotta get at least 20 wings of light before I can do anything. So, I guess we're gonna be doing that, right? Okay, so I went and got the required wings so that I can now enter the Eye of Eden. We're gonna go ignore some children's. And this place sucks. Just in general, this place is just miserable. And I don't know if it's because it's a mobile game that it's so miserable, or if that's just kind of how that game company did it, because the last stage for their other games have always been pretty brutal. All right, but this one really takes the cake. Because if you get hit, you lose your wings of light or whatever they are, okay? And if you don't recover them, then you lose, they're gone completely. They're just completely gone. You can't, you can't get them back. Well, at one point, in the very final area, I got hit and I could not get back up. Like, it was just constant barrage of stones and rocks and whatever. And that's why I'm kind of wondering if it even makes a difference how much effort you put into it. Because I've been there with like 50 wings of light. Okay. And then I went back again, and I only had about 30 because I got wrecked so bad. But in the end, like, I got almost the same reward, or I think I did, which is why I'm going back to see what happens if I just don't do anything. Oh, you pieces of shit. No, don't blow me off. And this is very Journey-esque also. Like the last area of Journey, that's what you had to do, was climb this windy area and try not to get blown off. So this just has to have that too, because why not? I'm just going to try to plow through it. I'm going to try to keep as many wings of light as I can. Will you jump up there, please? As I can, mind you, so that at the end, you know, I still have them, because and this has never happened outside of in that final area. Like, I've never lost all of my wings of light. And I don't know what would happen if I did. Maybe that'll be a different video. I don't know. I guess comment and tell me if you want to see me do that. If you want to see me just die in one of the other stages. Because the only other one I think you could die in is that forest. But I don't know for sure And you can definitely, like, there's a freaking enemy. Oh, I hate them. I hate them so bad. That will destroy you and will knock the wings of light out of you. So that's another way to die, essentially. I use big quotation marks because that's part of this game also, is that it's reincarnation. So even though you're gone, you still come back. And that's how I've gone through it 4 times. You know, you just always come back, and you always come back a little more powerful. So you start like the stars on my back. You can't see them because there's that big flame emblem, but I have the stars on my cape, and you start with 1. And then so far, every time I've been reincarnated, I get another one. So I started with 4. Hi, people. Everybody wants to be friends. Anyway, like I was saying, so yeah, so this run I started with 4, which just kind of makes it easier to get to other stars and stuff. And I say easier loosely because frickin', like I said, the controls on this are so bad. And I don't know if it's just because of my iPad or what it is, but it's like a lot of times when I hold down to try to fly, I get a different result. I either actually fly, I fly once and then I come back down and then I gotta start all over again, or the camera turns and I'm looking. Because apparently there's something behind me all the time. So yeah, that's, and like I said, I don't know if that's just the game, the iPad or what, but it frustrates me to no end. And yeah, you see those big black monstrosities in the background? Yeah, we hate them. So now we get to go across another waste field, all the while dodging rocks. And there is safety in numbers, so I could be sticking with this group. But I find that a lot of times too, the collision on here is dicey, so I just get away from other people. That's like these rocks too. I have no idea where the heck their hitbox is comparatively. So a lot of times I'll think I'll be safe and they'll be hitting me. And that's especially so with the very last area, that yeah, you're getting hit, you don't know how or why. Alright, yeah, let's have this cutscene. That's the one thing that I find annoying also, is always cutscenes. Always cutscenes. And even when they're not like something you did, like if it's another player, it cuts to that. It's just like, can we not? Alright, so now we gotta make it up this big, long tower without those things completely wrecking us. And they're smart and they're not at the same time. So like there, I was in the blue light and it's still looking for me. And there it goes. Yes, but at the same time, it's like, well, I was there. It knows I was there. Oh shoot! Don't be falling off. We don't want to be starting all over from square one. Yeah, and these guys, and these are also similar to the enemies that I'm just, doing comparisons all around. But these are similar to the enemies that were in Journey also, except they look more like big snakes than they did like bugaboos or whatever the hell these things are. They're awful. And those were a little easier to dodge. These, okay, like there. He saw me. I moved 3 steps behind the rock? I don't know. I guess I shouldn't complain that he's not coming and wrecking me, because that is a piece of shit too. Because yeah, if you get hit, you lose your wings of light. Well, and you have a chance to retrieve them. Except those guys knock you so far away that you have no idea where you are. You have no idea where your wings of light are, even though there's a beacon. Come on. trying to chirp here because that's supposed to knock those away. Yeah. Again, very dicey controls. Get out of the water. We don't want to be in the water. Come on. I forgot what I was saying. I think I was comparing it to Journey again, but whatever. Oh, cuss. Where did you come from? Where is he even? I don't even know which one's looking at me or how he saw me. Oh, I was talking about the wings of light. Oh, those red stones are draining. Oh my gosh. I never saw that before. Okay. Those red stones apparently drain your light, which I didn't know. But yeah, I was talking about how dickish those guys are. And I lost my train of thought again because that red light. Can you see me or can you not see me? Make up in my mind. Yeah, because now he's going to sit there and look for like 5 minutes while I wait for him to decide if I'm here or not. And they're outside, so I don't even know how he's seeing me. Because he's clipping into the wall. That's how he's seeing me. That is creepy as all get out. I don't care who you are. Alright, yeah, so that's how he's seeing me. He's clipping into the wall. Great. Okay, now where were we? My train of thought was interrupted twice, but whatever, I guess. We're just going to continue our climb and make our way all the way to that big light in the distance. Now we get to make it through another waste field. Yeah, you hear that? That's awful. Alright, let's light this. And that way we'll have a nice checkpoint if we have to come back. But yes, now you're starting to see like those children with the green crystals sticking out of them. Yes, that is the fate of all the childrens of light, it seems. Alright, well, we'll wait one more time because I wasn't ready for that. Okay. Run, run, run. And these aren't the children you're trying to save. You just have to leave these. There's nothing you can do about them. Oh! See, like there. Somehow that rock hit me. Somehow 2 more hit me. Yeah, I'm not collecting them. Waste of my time. We're just gonna keep running here then, since I got screwed over. I thought it was behind that door, apparently not. Alright, well, we'll recover this here. And then quick, into the door. Okay, and this is your respite before the very last area, okay? So you can come here and there you can light all these torches and there's a bunch of wings of light that you can collect that are just waiting for you. So we're just gonna, whoops, we're gonna collect these quick. And I don't need to wait around. If you couldn't tell, I can just tap them. And that is actually, I've actually cheated a couple wings like that because you can't quite get high enough, but the emblem is there. So I tap it and they still give it to you, which is nice. My microphone wasn't recording, so half the audio on this is gonna be shit. But that's okay. We'll get it going. I don't know what's going on now. Are we recording or aren't we recording? Oh, we're recording way over here. Okay. Now that we're past that little distraction, audition kind of confuses me still a little bit. I'm not an expert with it. I'm not an expert with anything, really. I'm working on being an expert. It's not there yet. All right. Now, this is the final area. And we're supposed to be going to that big light storm in the distance, and we're supposed to be returning the Wings of Light to other children. And I showed you those statues in the previous area. They're here also, except in more numerous numbers. And we're going to ignore them. We're going to ignore every single one and see what happens. Yeah, now we have these red lights as well. Oh, come on. But yeah, we have these red stones coming down from the sky as well as the regular stones. And once you get hit, I mean, that's it. So I'm not going to even bother. Wow, I'm surprised I wasn't immediately extinguished. Because normally that's the first thing that happens is you lose your light. Like that. Okay, yep. You just go ahead. I just want to see what happens. I'm going to see how far I can go without giving anybody lights. No lights. And as you can see even too, like, I don't even see a lot of children. And I know there's more the deeper you get in it. And I don't know if that's by design. So I don't know that if every time I come in here and I return the lights, that those children are just gone. So then every time I have to go in deeper and deeper. And if you're wondering why my shoulder is going, that's just the controls. You have to swipe to jump. And jumping is faster than walking. But yeah, as you can see, every time one of them stars goes out, that's just one less I have. And that's what I guess people are calling them stars as opposed to just wings of light, which is easier, I guess. Okay, let's go. Yeah, and the deeper you get in, as you can see, the more treacherous it gets. But that's okay. Which is why I said this last area is so brutal. Because, yeah, I get up and then I'm knocked down. I get up and I'm not, and there's no avoiding anything. It's not like you can dodge between the rocks. You can go behind, like, the big pillars and stuff for a little bit of cover. But in the end, it's nothing. I mean, it does nothing. But yeah, see, like there, get up, get hit. Get up. Oh, I didn't get hit that time. There I did. Oh, come on, we're almost not there. All right, done. Oh no, not quite. Hey, that turned white. Oh, now it's red again. Okay, are we done now? Okay, yeah, so once you run out of Wings of Light, you just have to walk. There's no more jumping. It's very slow and excruciating. Because you can't, like, as you can see, steering is shit. I don't even know what happened. Am I done already? Done! Alright. What did it... Oh, okay, yeah. What is it doing? Do I have to return at least one, huh? I'm gonna keep walking. I want to see what happens. Cause yeah, that's very strange that I actually have like my normal look. It won't let me leave? Slow way down. Step by step. And this is another, again, journey. I should do just like a side-by-side comparison of Journey and this, because they would coincide almost identically. Oh, there I finally just shattered. And then we come to the actual ending, which is too long for my tastes. This isn't actually a watch. Okay. Alright, so yeah, so then we get to do this. And this is why, you know, because you're done. So now you get to walk slowly and painfully over to this light reflection of yourself. And it's very long. And there's not to be done about it. Like, you can't jump. Oh, I can jump. No, it makes it a little... Alright. A little... Not really. So I say it makes it a little faster, but the mechanic isn't consistent enough. So I guess we'll hobble over there. It reminds me... This reminds me of everything. This reminds me of Full Metal Alchemist. If anybody has ever seen that anime or read the manga. You know, the truth, and you have your shadow or whatever there. Yay, okay. Hugs. Hugs for Child of Light. Hooray. Alright, your star gets filled up again, your flame gets filled up again, and your meter gets filled up again, and we go to this beam of light, and we fly! It didn't work there even! And here we are at another final area. And this I don't like either because it's basically just you're not doing much. You're just flying through the area, and it's basically all of the areas you have been in previous. So it's just a recap of the entire game, more or less. And that's why I said it's just too long. You can't really speed it up. And it's pretty. And the music is good. You know, so there's so many positives to it that balance out the negatives. So that's what really makes it worthwhile for me, because otherwise I sure as hell would not be playing it for a 5th time. Because it's a fun game, and when you actually do fly, it's so nice, and it's such a calming experience when the controls work. Yeah, and that's its biggest fault, is the controls don't work, and the ending could use something. Give us an autopilot or something. Because eventually it does get to the point where you can collect candles or lights or whatever, so you can get more candles. Although that's another thing I will say about it is since it's a mobile game, it has microtransactions. That's just the way it goes. It's a free-to-play, and I won't say it's a pay-to-win though, because the microtransactions only get you aesthetic stuff. So you get candles and you get hearts, and you can get special candles to unlock special masks and stuff. You know, so that's as far as, so you do not have to pay money for it. Because really everything that it offers you is completely aesthetic, which I can appreciate. Alright, if you want to pay the extra money so that your character looks awesome, great, go for it. However, then, like, I'm not willing to spend money just so that my character looks awesome. I played the game, I downloaded it, I had a lot of fun with it, and yes, I want to support the game, but at the same time, the microtransactions don't appeal to me. So we will wait until, because it's coming to PC and console eventually, they don't have a date yet. And we will wait until it comes to those, and then we'll see what happens. Because then if it's like a $15 game or a $10 game, I'll give them $10. Hell, you know, I would have given them $20. That's what I paid for Journey when it first came out. And I even remember, you know, commenting, I'm like, was it wrong that I paid $20 for a 2-hour game? No, because I loved it. Journey was great, and I still love it. You know, I will still go through it on occasion because it's very relaxing. It's a lot of fun. The score is amazing, and yeah, and that's kind of the same vibe you get from Sky. I just wish the controls were better. I got kind of ranty there, but yeah. So like here's all the constellations that you saved, and if you get close enough to them, they'll give you stuff for your candles, which is, you know, the free in-game currency, not the premium, so to speak. Because then you get hearts too, and you use hearts to get the good stuff. And that's why I said, it just gets so long. It's like, this is a whole stage in and of itself. Alright, I'm just gonna spam the flap button here. Just so that we can try to get through this a little better. Oh, I ran out of flaps. Oh, no more flaps. Oh, I guess we'll just glide here for a while. Yeah, so you can't turn on autopilot or anything like that. And you can grab, like, supposedly you can grab the hands, but I think that might just be of actual players or friends or something. I've only done it once. Apuya and Inryu. Yeah, and you know, you can, since it is online, you can decide how far you want to go with friendship for this game. So you can make acquaintances with people, which so that you can see what they actually look like instead of just gray blobs of children. Or you can spend a candle to be friends, which I think is also a little cheap. Because then too, once you're friends, well, you can send stuff to your friends. Except that takes candles. And it's like, well, I'm not going to use my in-game currency to send gifts to my friends. That just doesn't make any sense to me. That's kind of the point for mobile games to have friends, is so that you can send stuff to them. And then, you know, you get more players, and more players means potential for more money. But, you know, I'm not gonna, you know, use my in-game currency to make friends and send my friends stuff. It seems very counterintuitive. Okay, now we're gonna see the results of ignoring all the children's. Because normally this is where you're gonna get greeted by everybody you saved, and we didn't save anybody. So let's see what happens. Nobody's waiting. Oh, wait! One. Just one. So it does make a difference. But apparently there's a threshold. Because like I said, I went through that one time with like 30 and then the next time, or like 50 and then the next time 30. So yeah, apparently there's a threshold as to how many children. Maybe it's a ratio. You know, so if you save 2, you get 1 at the end. I don't know. Whatever the case, now we have our answer. There's what, and even then there isn't a star to collect. Oh, I can skip that. Let's skip that nonsense. And then, yeah, that's one last opportunity if you want to spend your candles or hearts or whatever. Yeah, I mean, it does roll over. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Is this? What is this? I don't know that I've ever seen the spiral staircase before. is this? There's been a bridge, but I don't know what this is. There's like big towers. What is this? Just hold on. I'm working on it here. What is this? I want to know what this is. Oh, there's a candle up here. You can meditate and have somebody come and chat with you. Well, we don't need that, do we? Alright, so we're gonna come through here, and these lights in the distance, this is the upgrade Ascended Spirits. They'll strengthen your cape in the next life. We're just gonna run all the way through and see what I get. Is that it? Is for it? Oh no, there's still some... Is there some more ahead? No, just the door. Alright, so we're just gonna walk towards the door. Boom, boom, ding, ding, ding. And that's kind of... Oh, excuse me. Walking towards the door. And again, too, this is so long. Can we please go to the door? I just want to go to the door. You don't need to walk. It's so long. It's just too long. And I wonder if I had played it properly, if I would have gotten a 5th star, or if maybe 4 is the most you can get. I do not know. You're about to be reborn. Okay. Skip. Skip whenever I can skip. Because that was probably the credits. I've watched the credits, and that's another thing too, I think. And this is minor compared to everything else. But I think with the credits, there should be a reward for watching. Give us a candle, something, or parts of a candle. I don't care. But okay, yeah. And here we are. Start back at the beginning. And you start all over. Hooray! I mean, I guess. So yeah, that's gonna be so. That's what happens when you don't give the children their light. You get one. One greets you at the end. That's it. So remember that. Be nice and give children lights. Maybe flashlights. Okay, bye.